What is going on, everybody? RC Propaganda coming at you with another video. Today's video, we're going to be working on the Outcast 4S. In my recent skate park outing, I broke an arm and a rear skid plate, so I will link to that video up here. I went ahead and I got the replacement parts, the rear skid section. I was able to get this on Arrma, which is one of my favorite sites. They sent me a shirt with a order over $50, so I'm wearing that right here. So the Arrma shirt I got for free. So while supplies last, order over $50, they'll send you a shirt. So that's pretty cool. That's where I got these, along with a bunch of other stuff. But this goes on a granite as well, so that was easy to find. But the arms I had to go to eBay and get. I usually always have luck in eBay, but I like supporting the online retailers kind of. I kind of just is exclusive because I get parts fast and I get all the points and stuff, so I really like Arrma. So we are gonna install these and get this truck running. I did not get another wing because I don't technically need it, so I'm just gonna keep rocking the broken wing, but the arm needs to be done. So I'm gonna bring the camera on in here and show you guys step by step how to replace this arm and the rear skid plate. So let's get to it. All right, so we're ready to get the broken arm off. You can see my arm snap right there. We'll get a better look when I get it out. So first, I'm gonna take the battery off. Then we need to pop the wheel off. So we'll get the wheel off. The wheel aside, and then we got to get the skid plate off. So we are going to use a 2.5, take out the screw here in the middle, so go ahead, put that aside, and there's one more in the middle. It's a shorty. That out, put that aside, and then on the top you have two 2mm screws right here on top of the bumper. So you can take those out. Okay, I got those out, and now the bumper will come right out. You can see it's got two tabs underneath there that slide into the chassis. So I'm going to put that aside. Next, with this 2mm, I'm going to go ahead and remove the bolt on the bottom of your shock. Slide the bolt out, don't lose the washer, and you can slide your shock out of the way. Then we need to pull the tie bar here. I like to use this little poker, and then just kind of pry it away the best I can. There we go, put that aside. And then you want to pull out your hinge pin right here. So I just grab it with some pliers gently, try not to mess it up, and just pull it on out. Okay, set that hinge pin aside. And now the arm will pop out, and then you have one more little piece here in the front. So you're going to want to take the screw right here in your hub carrier out with a 2mm. It's really short, comes right out. Don't lose that because it is super tiny. So I'm going to set that aside, and then you're going to want to push out the pin that is in there. So I'm going to take my poker, and there's a little hole in the back of the arm, and I'm going to stick that in there and just push it out. And there it is. And I'm just going to have to get it with some pliers. There it is. Skinny but long. Okay. And there you have it. This is the arm here, and it snapped. It was cold out that day, so I believe that's why it snapped, because I haven't had any problems and I've had some crashes. But that is it. Okay, so now I got the arm out. I'm just gonna kind of clean up a little bit of the dirt that I can get with my brush real quick, so that way nothing is getting too mounted up in there. Just go with the drive shafts. Okay, so now we will grab an arm. We'll see how these are labeled. Oh, look at that, it's in a bag you can reuse. I love that. I got so many of these bags. So, right. See the arrow points to the front and it's got this little Arrma mark on it. So we're gonna go ahead, slide that back, take the fatter of your hinge pins and slide the hinge pin in. Oh, there we go. Gotta squeeze them to kind of line it up. Just gonna lightly tap it on the rubber side with my vice grips. Okay, and that is in. Now we will do the front piece. That goes in, and that pin goes in the top hole. Once that is lined up, it should slide in. There we go. Just like before. There we go. Okay, and then we are gonna go ahead and take that really small screw here again, 2mm, and just, you don't have to crank that, that's just kind of a set screw. And just slightly snug that up. Okay, next we will go ahead with our screw with the washer for the eye there on the bottom of our shock. There's only one hole here. So you just kind of got to move your arm up and down, get your threads started nice and straight. That's 2mm. Alright, I recommend tightening these with your hand driver. Okay. Once you feel that it's pretty tight, remember this is plastic, not going to go too crazy. And look at that. We have a replaced arm. Okay, so we're going to put our tie bar back on, and then it's time to put the front bumper on. Okay, skid plate time. So just going to lift it up, slide those tabs in the back, and then it slides right on. So I'll go ahead, take those two short screws, good. Now underneath, put those screws back in, the long one. Now that's a 2.5mm. Okay. Okay, there it is. Arm is replaced. So I'm gonna put my wheel back on. So next up is this rear skid. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove the screws with my 2.5 in the back. Okay, look at that. Broke there and broke here. So let's see. Take that screw out. That slides off of there. Okay. So it's 3 screws total for that rear section. Super simple. Set that aside. Let's get the new one out, see what it looks like. That Arrma bag was different than the one that I got sent. Staples and reusable. This isn't. Interesting. Here is the piece. That looks like a front skid plate if you ask. Oh no, that's a rear. Huh. Okay, one is different. The longer one was a front and rear together. That's cool. I didn't even realize that. So here's the rear. Let's just slides in. Super simple. And then you just line it up with the holes in the bumper. Alright, nice. I like it. The screw for the bumper here's got the spacer part on the screw. We just gotta slide that into that hole there in the back. Okay, so now you got that screw in. It is time to put the long screw back in here. And one last little screw here. It's tight. And that's it. All the work is done. Place the arm, fix the skid plate. I just didn't do the wing, but I'm not worried about that. So there it is. Super simple, guys. Alright, that's gonna wrap it up for this video, guys. Hope you liked it. Hope you could see what I did there. And as always, catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.